Okay, we're going to take a little bit of time to set up things here. Appears to randomly decided, no, laptop randomly decided to shut down. Let's go ahead and roll our intro while we're. There we go. This is part 20 of Dragon Quest XI. Where we learn we cannot trust anyone. Therefore, the orbs continues and our heroes arrive in the crystal kingdom of Sniffleheim, where the blue orb is said to be. Unfortunately, they find everything in the city is frozen solid, from the castle gates to the citizens themselves, and no sign of an orb anywhere. Queen Frizabel explains that this is all the work of a wicked witch, wicked witch, who haunts the Hexwood to the east, and the party depart to seek out and stop her. Deep within the forest, Princess finds Yormund, I'm assuming that's how to pronounce, the witch's minion. He defeats the beast, but within moments, its mistress appears and attacks. His friends appear and chase her off, but the cold takes its toll and Pencil collapses. While recuperating in a nearby hut, he meets Snorri, who tells him of the royal library and how it might hold the key to defeating Crystallinda. They head there right away and soon find a tome that lays the troubling truth bare. The beast Pixel's beat is in the Hexwood wasn't working for the witch, but was a creature of good who was instrumental in sealing the sorceress' powers away. Is she a witch or is she a sorceress? Make up your damn mind. Furthermore, the book Frizabel bore a distinctive seal marking it out as a forbidden grimoire. The party makes haste to Sniffleheim to confront the queen. This furthermore proves that you cannot trust anyone in Dragon Quest. Like I got that Waka-looking guy. He turned out to be evil. Even though like they try to push the idea that he can be redeemed. That's bullshit. Then we have Dora the Explorer, who turned out to be evil. And now, finally, the Queen of Sniffleheim, who is evil. So everyone is evil, basically. Don't trust anyone. Also did a lot of crafting. Yeah, I know, the rainbow. Is it just me, or is everything a bit, like, foggier and winterier than it was before? Yeah, I'm pretty sure everything was a lot clearer before. Oh, a treasure chest. That's also frozen. Damn it. Damn you, wicked witch. More like wicked. You know what? Oh, the...
Oh, there you all are. I'm so glad you're safe. I was so awfully worried about you. I didn't sleep a wink.
You can drop the act now, Your Majesty.
What?
What?
I knew it! That's the burn you got when I hit you with my fireball! You're not the queen at all! You're the witch!
Or she's possibly both, I don't know.
Oh, dearie me. It seems my secret's out.
No, it's turned to a John Woo movie.
What in the
So this cheap...
Majesty was Crystalinda all along?
What a twist! She's also, like, from what she was described, she's basically if Mr. Freeze and Poison Ivy had a baby. Which, from Batman Robin, actually seems kind of plausible in a weird way. Adam and Evil.
Thank you so much for taking care of that pesky power plunderer for me. Now I'm bursting with energy again, just like old times. And I believe we have some unfinished business. The heroic Sir Hendrik may have escaped my icy embrace, but you won't get away so easily.
I know the spell to seal her away again, but it won't work while she's at full strength. If you can weaken her, I'll see what I can do.
Also, I should have put a magic barrier or something. That was a Harvest Moon today, so I should use the Harvest Moon. Oh, that was super effective for some reason. I guess she's kind of a... Oh no. I gotta...
I hope this helps.
Ouch. I'll save that.
Let there be snow!
you like this?
Yeah, that's really useful. That's a lot more effective.
Let's heat things up!
I am currently OP. Ouch, 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 ouch. Probably should use a healing item.
Don't worry, I'm here to help.
Ouch. Sorry, Jade. Veronica's more,
Let there be snow!
despite Veronica being overpowered, this was still a reasonably arduous battle.
Now, Snorri, use the sealing spell!
Okay, here goes. Pella, Mella, Fell and Feller. Fabula Ferocious.
No. Stop it. Please, anything but that.
Helter Skelter, bind and belt her. Anima atrocious, liber, claustra, cabalistic, hex. I wonder how this word is pronounced.
Snorri! What kind of scholar are you? Pull yourself together!
Yes, I remember now. Liber, claustra, cabalistic, hex bealidosus.
Even though this sounded really something kind of atrocious.
No, please forgive me. I'll do anything. I'll change my ways, I promise.
Itty bitty living space. That was quick.
Look! The ice! It's melting!
What a world, what a world.
Wait for me.
Let's go back about the business. How exactly did she get unsealed in the first place?
What? Where am I?
Your Majesty, is it really you?
Oh, yes. I remember now. The witch trapped me in that book and pretended to be me, didn't she?
Thank goodness. For a moment there, I was worried the ordeal might have muddled your memory. Fear not, Your Majesty, the witch is sealed away once more.
Your Majesty, we've been searching for you everywhere. Please, you must come back to the castle. The Chancellor is beside himself with worry.
Thank you so much for saving my kingdom. I must see to it that you are justly rewarded. You need the blue orb, don't you? I heard you talking about it from inside the book. Come and see me at the castle. I will gladly give it to you.
I think it might be the last one we need.
As for the grimoire, Snorri, why not give it to me?
Hold on a minute, Your Majesty. I don't think you understand just how dangerous that book is. You should let us take care of it.
Yes, of course.
Yes! Another orb to add to the collection. Come on, let's go to the castle and get our reward. Here, I'll let you keep hold of this.
Okay. Cool, blimey! What the heck's going on? It's all blurred and brought and around, but everyone's going about their business like nothing's happened. They're trying to tell that they were all human icicles till 5 minutes ago, but no one believes me. Either they've all gone bonkers or I have. Oh, the game has become self-aware. Uh-oh. The witch flying in the skies, plain as day. You must have seen her. She was right there. Wait, you've been seeing your eyes again, haven't you? Crush your laziness.
What was that, Serena? Did you say something?
No, I didn't say anything at all. Why? Did you hear something?
I thought so, but... well, never mind. It must have just been my imagination. Come on, let's go.
I'm sure it's nothing. Just an evil witch inside a book. You must be the guy of Mercy's honored guest. The Queen awaits you in the throne room at the top of the stairs. Queen Isabel and I grew up together. We have been like sisters ever since we were little girls. We'll be in the whole castle who understands Mercy better than I do. Another door we can't open. Well, it's to get to our next level, I think. See a sorcery. Probably give that to Veronica. Ilham is a peaceful place. Ever so often somebody will break a peace and we must punish them for their crimes. This is where we imprison such people until they pledge to change their ways. And they nearly always do. It's almost like magic. Thanks to this little spirit thing that murdered my family. This isn't as bad as the mirrors in Sylvana's room. Why are you opening it? So the Crystal Kingdom, the history of Stiflheim. Erdrea is far north is a forbidding land, of boundless snowfields and freezing icy winds. To call this an uninviting place would be quite the understatement. But thanks to one explorer serendipitously losing his way deep within the cold, dark forest there, the incredible royal library was discovered. Scholars and sorcerers from far and wide came to gaze upon the contents of the shelves, crammed from floor to ceiling as they were with the better part of mankind's collective knowledge. The area soon became a hub of research and learning, and the nation of Siflheim grew up around this community of scholars. Queen Percival takes good care of her kingdom. I wish I could say the same about her bedroom. Whenever she goes to bed, she just throws her dirty clothes onto the floor. If it was not for me, this room would be knee-deep in smelly socks. Have you heard that long ago a wicked witch used her magical powers to freeze Nibelheim solid? If ever she returned, she might try to do the same thing again. What a terrifying thought. A wicked witch, you say? Which old witch? And she froze the whole city with a single spell? Surely not. But if there's any truth to the tale, the Queen's return is a frightening prospect indeed. We should make a plan for how to deal with such an eventuality. Better safe than sorry.
You fool!
Oh, yeah? Well, if I'm a fool, then what are you?
What's the matter with you, Veronica? I didn't say any...
Yes, you did. Didn't you? Something funny's going on around here. Let's get in and see the Queen before anything else strange happens.
Would you like to take you for a fool? It's not who she claims.
Is she still trapped in the Grimoire? Or she's trying to trick us with a double bluff or something. The battle did seem almost too easy. Thank you, my friend. If not for you, Sniffleheim may have remained frozen forever. Your Majesty is eager to offer you her own personal thanks, and your reward, of course. You will find her up on the upstairs there. We may have a common touch, but do not forget that she is our queen. If you should offend her in any way, I'll be forced to take your head. Maybe imagination, but Her Majesty does not seem herself today. She is a little more menacing than usual. So you're the one who saved the Queen, are you? You have our thanks. Taking care of Her Majesty is our job. The next time something like this happens, we will deal with it. I must be the one who came to the aid of Her Majesty. My story told me the whole story. You are honorable indeed to lend your strength to a kingdom that is not your own. Sniffleheim owes you a debt of gratitude. As long as we get the orb.
Ah, excellent. You came. Let me present to you the blue orb of Sniffleheim. If you will just come a little closer.
No, just bring the orb to us. It's fine. It's fine. We're all fine here. How are you? Hammer time! Ba-da-da-da.
Stop!
It's the book. The voice is coming from the book.
The poison coming from inside the house! Oh, the book. I mean.
Please, you have to listen to me. I am the real Frisabelle. The woman in front of you is the witch.
Witch or witch?
Ridiculous. She's the witch, not me. Don't believe her lies.
Trick us once, shame on you. Trick us twice, shame on us. You
Trick
might
us
not
3
like
times, we
being
don't get tricked
trapped in
again.
there again, but you'll just have to get used to it.
No, you're wrong. The spell didn't work because Snorri paused in the middle of it. You have to believe me. She's lying. The wicked witch is trying to trick you again. You have to believe me.
Everybody, calm down. I have been Her Majesty's tutor for 10 years. If anyone can tell the real Queen from the impostor, it is me. I will ask one question to both of you. Whoever answers it correctly is the real Queen Frisabelle. Here is the question. What is the true treasure of Sniffleheim? The real Frisabelle would remember her father's teachings well.
That's easy. The true treasure of Sniffleheim is clearly the blue orb. What else could it be but something so valuable?
The orb, you say? Very well, very well.
Something more spiritual and deep and...
Now then, what is your answer?
Take a look. It's in a book.
The true treasure of Sniffelheim is its people. Though the bleakest blizzards assail them, ever do they warm these frigid climes with their ardent heart.
Precisely! The very words the royal family have passed down through the generations. The real Queen Frisabel is the one in the book!
No! She's a liar, you fools! You imbeciles! Can't you see? Curse you!
Oh, yes. Very queenly.
Fine. You caught me out again. I surrender. I surrender.
I wait all that time to get my powers back, and you make me waste every last drop on escaping that wretched book again. My magic is spent. My life is yours. Boil me in a cauldron, burn me at the stake. Just get it over with.
Men, take her to the dungeon.
Wait!
Your Majesty, what are you doing?
Okay. Why would Her Majesty protect the witch who tried to destroy her kingdom? Could she be under Crystalinda's control? Her eyes are very clear and lucid, and she seems to be in her right mind. Well, there is only one way to find out. Let's hear what she has to say. They could just play out the rest of it as a cutscene, but whatever.
Queen Frisabel, please, step away from her. She says she has lost her powers, but how can we know for sure? She is a witch. It is
which
in her
old witch?
nature to lie.
Everyone, listen to me. It is true that Crystalinda did something unforgivable when she froze this city. But we spoke from time to time when she held me captive. She listened to me. She even helped me to understand what it is to be queen.
Yeah, some guy who like lured a bunch of people to their death year after year for to win a tournament to help orphans could be forgiven. Then she could be forgiven for freezing an entire city which got unfrozen with everyone perfectly alive and well.
Hers is not a bad heart. And the time I spent in the book, it gave me the chance to think, to ready myself to truly rule at last. Please, I believe her when she says her powers are spent. She's not a threat to us any longer. We must let her live.
She seems convinced, Snorri. Why not give Crystalinda one last chance?
Very well. You are the ruler of this kingdom, Your Majesty. If that is your decision, we will gladly follow it.
We're gonna throw her in a dungeon for at least a week or so.
Must you be so nicey, Frisabel? You're making me look bad.
Crystalinda, there's something I still don't understand. Why did you freeze Sniffelheim in the first place?
Oh, that was a favor for a friend. The splendid specimen who released me from the grimoire. As you know, I was trapped in that dusty, fusty library for a horribly long time. Oh, it was so boring. Then, 3 months ago, he appeared.
And there's just some
He
terrible
took down my book from the
VSync
shelf
stuff going on
and
here. Maybe that's
spoke
just
to
the
me.
actual effect.
I will release you from your prison, but you must do something for me in return.
For a beautiful boy like you, anything. Free me and I am yours forevermore. What is your desire, my pretty?
You must freeze Sniffleheim. When you do, a great hero will be sent to save the city. One who wears the same pendant as I. His name is Hendrik, and when he arrives, I would like you to kill him.
So I did as he asked. And when the great hero arrived, I decided to have him run a little errand for me before I disposed of him. To slay a mighty beast that just happened to have stolen my powers. And, well, the rest you know.
The same pendant as Sir Hendrik, eh? And what was this handsome young fellow's name, might I ask?
His name? Oh, I haven't a clue. He disappeared after he freed me, and I haven't seen him since. It's a shame. He was such a pretty little thing.
Thank you once again for all you have done for me and my kingdom. The orb is yours to do with as you see fit.
But your majesty, isn't the orb one of your kingdom's most precious treasures? Are you
No.
sure you don't mind us
Didn't we just
taking it?
explain it? The most precious treasure is her people.
Of course. As my father always said, the true
They
treasure
were
of this
sold for
kingdom is
as
its people.
slaves for
And if
quite a
not
lot
for
of
you,
money.
They may well have been frozen forever.
Well, if you insist. Best of luck with all your royal duties. And try not to let the pressure get to you, okay?
Oh, don't worry about that, little girl. Frisabel will be just fine. I plan to take very good care of her.
Are you sure everything's okay? The rainbow starts to glow brighter than ever before. His orb collection is complete. Head west for Snarefell and climb to the first forest to open the path to Yggdrasil. Finger pistols, you and your friends have saved my kingdom. If it was not for you, my people might have stayed frozen forever. You are on a very important quest, are you not? One which the fate of the world may depend? No. You should not hide. I can see the fire in your eyes. Every responsibility rests on your shoulders, one that you are determined to fulfill. You should know that not only I, but all the people of Niflheim stand ready to aid you in your quest. I pray you may prevail. As long as I am behind the her Frisabel had nothing to fear. She saved my life. Keeping her safe is the least I can do in return. Perhaps I can do something to ease her troubled mind too. Poor little Frizzy has so many worries, and she needs someone to talk to. Why not a witch? Okay. I'm still not entirely sure what happened, but it seems that everything's settled now. Thank you, Wanderers, for whatever it was that you did. Legends of Crystalinda as a creature of unfathomable balance, with a heart as black as a ring with beak. Can she really be trusted? Exactly what I'm thinking. I'm not sure about that witch. Still, Her Majesty seems to trust her, so she cannot be all bad, I suppose. So long as Queen Frisabel is safe as well, our kingdom has nothing to fear. There's we gotta explore the town. That treasure chest that was encased in ice before. Okay, now weather report. Oh, honey, why don't you come in and have some fun? I'll make sure you go home happy. Royal Ruby. Zombie bang. Did you know Nibelheim is famous for the study of the arcane arts? Our scholars are particularly skilled in the field of magical craftsmanship. Many of the weapons and suits of armor available at our shops are enhanced magical enchantments that make them more powerful. There are many dangerous monsters lurking in the Snarefell. If you intend to travel through it, I would advise you to purchase some Nibelheim specials before you go. Hello, Son Wonder. I expect you wanted to buy some nice armor for yourself. Come on the front and see what I can do. I think It's Kina to join the Nibelheimian army. I'm going to have an interview with Queen Principal herself. To tell you the truth, I'm a bit nervous. Hey, snowman. Oh, sorry, I destroyed it. Hey, you cannot hit a barn door at the back of a snow shovel. Throw properly, will you? Oh, now you made me angry. Take this, and this, and this, and this! I haven't looked at the upstairs of these places yet. I probably should. Let's create a color that could stop curses from taking hold. I heard of Volume 4. There's already a pseudonym, Hero Hunter Extraordinary. In my search for the rainbow, I had almost made my way to the city of Sibelheim, where I had heard that I'd find the greatest minds in Erdrea. My plans changed. It finds a way of doing. On my way, I came across a young man collapsed by the roadside, nearly buried in heavy snow. I couldn't just leave the poor lad be. I had to help him. The poor boy was frightful sick and delirious of fever. I could scarce make head nor tail of his twaddling, but there was one thing he kept repeating: "Have to go home, have to get home." Hearing these words over and over reminded me of how long it was since I'd been back home myself. I'd be lying if I said a pang of homesickness didn't play a part in making me want to help him. And so it was that I put my plans on hold. The rainbow could wait. I made up my mind and there to get the lad back to his village far away. At the first inn we stayed at, we met a doctor from the desert who, as luck would have it, was heading the same way. No road is long with good company, as they say, so we decided to journey onward together. The Vikings live in the far western reaches of Niflheim are rough and rowdy fellows, but they're good people at heart. They are the royal family with rare and exotic treasures from all over Erdrea, and the kingdom offers them a certain level of financial assistance in return. Hello, mister. My name is Lily. When I grow up, I'm going to school and learn about everything. It's the same school that my mama's mama went to when she was a little girl. They say it has a garden with lots of pretty flowers. Nothing up here really except for that girl who's going to the academy, whatever. No other report from this one either. Fancy and scandalous swimsuits. with some of the young ladies in bikinis on the counter. I'll take it from Michelle and has a closer look. Full of fur cast a perky young woman in skimpy swimwear bouncing about in the pristine white sands of a summery beach. Hooray! Every day here on Paradise Beach, it's hot, 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 and right now it's time for the breaststroke grand finals. It seems like it might have been designed to keep lonely souls warm on cold winter nights. Okay, I thought this would be I got a little excited because I thought this would be a crafting recipe book for a bit of fan service too. This book was frozen solid before, and now that the ice is melted, it's completely soaked through. The ink is run, and the writing is completely illegible. You know Erwin's letter and bright red star? Legend has it that the luminary turned himself into a heavenly body so that he might watch over Erdrea for all eternity. Now, I do not know if there's any truth to the tale, but for our ancestors to pass down such a story proves that what a kind and trusted protected Erdrea must have been. At the cape to the west, there's a little cave the Vikings live. I can always rely on them to buy my meat by the kegful. If it was not for them, I fear this place might go out of business. Wow, I can feel my toes again. I thought I was going to freeze to death with a snowstorm, but I made it out alive somehow. It's strange the way the ice suddenly melted away. Wonder what caused it. Platinum Power! Platinum Sword, Platinum Power Swords, and Platinum Lances. Platinum Claws. So my investment in the steel claws may have been wasteful. Oh well. The Castle, the Jewels, in the Age of Heroes by the Gunnar Bilderborg is a must-see for every starting traveler. Okay. Rough Planet Guide to Sniffleheim. Though the individual snowflake is a tiny, beautiful crystal lighter than a sparrow's down, the snowdrift is a vast and crushing mass of ice. The average house is not designed to support this kind of weight. Many are surprised to learn how easily a few days of heavy snowfall can crush one flat. But the buildings in Sniffleheim are not so easily laid low. Their unique slanted roofs displace the snow as it accumulates, causing it to slide safely to the ground below. Distinctive design, though probably most be a mere quirk of architecture, it is in fact a life-saving technique passed down through countless generations. I spend my days in deep prayer inside the church, but I have a sudden urge to see the faces of my fellow Sniffleheimers. I'm glad to see that everyone is in good cheer. I pray that their smiley faces will never fade.
What are you doing, loitering by the docks, Eric?
None of your business. So, did you get the orb or what?
We did. And all because I can spot a phony a mile off. You can thank me later.
Huh? What's wrong, Rab?
Oh, it's nothing, lassie. I just can't stop wondering who the handsome young fellow that put Crystalinda up to all this might be.
He'd have to be very important indeed to have the same pendant as the mighty Sir Hendrik. You don't think it could have been Mordigan himself, do you?
I wish I knew, Serena. Really, I do. Well, standing around here guessing won't do us any good. We've a tree of life to be getting to. Come on, you horrible lot. This adventure isn't over yet. Onward to Yggdrasil!
It's over that way.
Oh! Crivens! How did that get there?
Ooh, is this what you were so engrossed in back at the library, Rab? I thought you said it was a spell book.
Another one to add to the collection, eh? And there I was thinking you'd finally got over your little obsession.
Sir Rab, you have been caught red-handed and red-faced.
And after you'd just done your rousing speech, too. Talk about mortifying.
But wait! You don't understand. I only read them for the articles. The articles, I tell ye!
This is the first plot I've actually been able to forge. I need magic beast horn. Damn it. Listen, laddie, when you get this whole Monkey Magazine business the wrong way around, those things are go for silly money. I wasn't gonna read it. I was gonna sell it to help fund the restoration of Dundersill. Imagine that, eh? Risking personal humiliation, and all to help rebuild the kingdom we love. You asked me, you lot owe me an apology. That must be quite the scholar after all. He wasn't content with just reading books at the Royal Library. He took one away with him. It wasn't a spell book. It wasn't a spell book, though. I wonder what it is he's studying. Anatomy, perhaps? I'll ask if I can take a little look once he's finished with it. Yes, we've finally got our hands on all six orbs. Let's head over to the first forest and climb up to Yggdrasil. We just need to cross the Stairfell and head up into the mountains, and we'll be there in no time. Well, what are you waiting for? Honestly, Rab hasn't changed a bit. I asked him to try his best to be a good role model for you. The chance would be a fine thing. They say that violence never solves anything, perhaps just this once. I can't get over your granddaddy's choice in reading material. Oh, it's naughty, it's nasty, it's positively nefarious. Thank goodness you don't share his interests. If the fate of the world was in his hands, honey, I'd rather those hands were clean. Oh my. What's that? How come I was hanging out by the grate when you guys were picking up the orb? No reason. Just drop it, okay? It's a plenty to do, you know. So let's talk more action. Let's move out. Whether we should rest just to... Time to zoom, zoom, zoom. Okay, I don't have that particular whip. What is the particular whip that she needs? Ballganger. What? Queen's Whip. Wasn't that what I... Oh, it's not +1. Damn it. I thought I made it at least +1, but whatever. Agility Gillet. Okay. Okay. Oh, go to hell. Okay. Second time's a charm. I overshot just a little bit on one of them and +1. Oh, come on, go to hell! Really? No, I don't have to focus the frickin'. No, I do have enough! I'm willing the game to have 2 more pearls, damn it! Go to hell. I could craft some stupid thing that... I need more gold ore to make Dracilian armor. That's just going on the wrong side of the... No, I don't need to fight some blue slimes. Here comes the boom, ready or not. Oh, come on.
Let's heat things up! Wonderful.
Platinum, gold? Mirror stone. Drop gold ore sometimes or not. Iron, copper. Aha. But does the sheening have gold? Aha. Oh crap, the digital armor aimed at yourself. Ooh. That was a bad idea. Well, it's alright. It's not really good enough because it's still weaker than the current armor I have. I'm gonna get 4 protection pearls for this bit there. Okay, wish me luck. +1? Really? Well, please tell me the +1 is actually like better than what I have. Oh, it is barely worse. I might wear it just because it looks cool. Magical might goes up significantly though. That may be true regardless though. So the steel claws I just had. Adventure to Fortune coming along. Have you take the Queen's Whip that will meet Madeline Wallop's ridiculously high standards yet? Hey, she's just like the girl who called me a pansy-ass geek in Shenmue. Wow, what a whip! There's no way Madame Wallop can complain about this little beauty. It is sure to get me off the hook. But even if she finds out what I did, she might reward me for throwing away her ruddy old one that she sees when she sees absolute corker. Teehee. Thank you, adventure. I owe you one. Here, you should have these. Oh, free mini-medals. Okay. Let's hope we don't waste too many precious pearls doing it this time. Cool. Ah, shit. It doesn't even matter how good I did at everything else. I wasted all my focus. I really don't know how to feel about this minigame. Oh, sweet. Second try, I get all the way up to brilliant. I could have sworn I made a bling bling belt. I know I collected one, so I probably didn't actually craft it though. Oh well. I spent enough time crafting random stuff. sell weapons here today. There's a mountaintop knife. I think that's off limits. Yep, okay. Even to the luminary slash dark spawn. Splendid, you have all 6 orbs in your possession.
Well, honored luminary, shall we proceed?
I'm about to get to Yggdrasil.
These pictures, they're incredible.
Okay, the Yggdrasil burning down to the ground.
They tell a tale as old as Arborea itself. The tale of the luminary, a child chosen by mighty Yggdrasil, one sent to save us from disaster. Our friend here is not the first to be known by that name. No, the first was born long, long ago in the Age
galaxy
of
far,
Heroes.
far. Wait.
At that time, the world of Erdrea was beset by a being of purest darkness. A being who sought to steal the very source of life itself, the heart of Yggdrasil. And so, the World Tree marked out one among her children for greatness. Erdwin, the luminary of legend. He went forth to do battle with the Dark One. But he did not go alone. A band of heroes accompanied him. Among them, a mighty sage named Serenica. Veronica, Serena, your friend here is the luminary reborn. And together, you are the reincarnation of his companion. As for Mordekan, I suspect that it is his darkness that your friend, the latest in the line of luminaries, was born to banish. You must defeat him. The fate of our world depends upon it. Good luck.
There's a quest. I think I may have already initiated that. But just in case. Oh ho, you're not feeling under the weather, I trust. You must take care of yourself, my boy. If there's no greater pleasure in life, tend to one's own health. But to have truth for this is an arduous indeed. One must sacrifice one's heart and soul upon the altar of wellness. I devoted my entire life to the pursuit of true salubrity. After years of painstaking research, I have finally found the secret. I call it Super Soup. Or at least I will when it's completed at last. Young man, will you give me your aid in concocting this miraculous broth? Oh ho ho, I knew you would say yes. Now, what I need you to do is head to the first force and bring me back a single leaf of the most vital ingredient of all, red kale. The first force is a sacred place into which none may set foot without the high priest's permission. But you are the luminary. How could you possibly refuse you? Remember, my boy, a single leaf of red kale is all that I require. May the spirits of Miss Salubriousness go with you, and my fellow fitness fanatic. 3 is the inscription on the stone. Nascence, the birth of Erdwin luminary legend marked the beginning of the Age of Heroes. That's quick. The fall Almighty Yggdrasil, whose holy heart is the source of all life, was laid low by the Dark One. But it got better. The Reckoning, Erdwin and his faithful companions ventured forth to face the Dark One in mortal combat. Mortal Kombat! Triumphing over the Dark One and restoring peace to Erdrea, the Luminary ascended to the heavens to watch over us forevermore. Little did you know, it's actually Lavos. Also, since winds are red stars, like, good in anything. I mean, red is my favorite color, but even I admit that it gets a really bad rap, like red lightsabers or the weapon of dark side. It's a color often associated with communism. Our healer. It's bad when our healer's sick.
I hope this helps. Goodness.
I might as well see what I can do. Holy protection. May see it from Miracle Slash. Ooh, a dragon! I know just what to do with dragons.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
13, 13, and 13. 13. Oh, 10 is like the lowest thing we can get from stuff that we actually care about. Dragonhorn. Ooh, 1,000 monsters. Okay, I probably can actually attack this thing. Grenades. I think I fought these before, or at least a variant of them. Natural 20, baby. Oh man.
Veronica wins again.
There's a campsite here. Okay, yeah, there is. I'll probably call it a night to campsite. I think I need just one more rating medal and I'll already be at the next tier. A new enemy type. No, I meant to. There you go. See that.
Perhaps this will help.
What? One hit kill? That's no fair.
Let's heat things up. Did I do all right?
Oh, I leveled up enough for the... It was increased by a whole whopping 1. Okay. Almost exactly 2 hours. Well, by the time I actually do all the outro stuff, it'll be exactly 2 hours, so... Here's our wall of patrons with our sole patron, Aaron McMahon. Thank you, Aaron McMahon. Actually a friend of mine, so not sure if it counts, but hey, it's the name of the wall. So thanks for watching. You can follow us on Twitter, and once again, you can support us on Patreon. I'm going to be moving in November, and that's going to be helping towards that and other things. But anyway, you can also do all the other things that are absolutely free, except for seconds of your time. And until next time, sayonara.